All right, we made it back. Bears Giants. Bears 5-3. Got to get a big W this week before we head into some of the divisional games. I'm not so worried about Jackson Dart in the snow. I'm more worried about our run game and who's actually going to be carrying the football today. So, if anyone's got some insight, what do you think? Let me know. Noon kickoff used. .37 degrees, football weather, snowing in Chicago. We're officially back in that time of year already. A little bit earlier than normal. Looks like we might be receiving the kick. Caleb Williams. Back in the saddle. Great throw last week. Colston Loveland. Hope we get him involved more. RB1 campaign. Gonna open up with a little quick out to Rome. First 15 scripted plays. First 15. First play goes to 15. Seeing chats popping up right now. 11 people on here. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I can't read the chats on my laptop for some reason. I'll figure that out. Thanks for everyone that's here watching NFL football on a Sunday. It's a great day to be a Bears fan. Hopefully, anyway. Huh. All right, guys, I can't see the live chat, but thanks to everybody that's tuned in. No idea what the heck that's about. I'm already missing a couple plays here. Caleb. Gotta do all this again. It's paying. Google's paying, YouTube's a pain, but they do give us a platform. Not many people should be willing to do that for us. Use password. Turn the volume down here. Will this work? Score prediction. You can hear. All right, it says it should be connected now. Kitchy's not here today. He'll be on. He'll be on again. We'll have to work it out better timing on next week. And Jim, score prediction. I'm predicting a real sloppy, like 23-20 type game. I mean, maybe if we can get that many rushing TDs today, the snow's starting to come down. I think it's going to get a little interesting as we move along. I don't really know how to feel about Jackson Dart here. Does anybody have any good insight about him? What do you think he's going to do in the NFL? Somebody let me know. I haven't watched much Giants football. The only thing I've seen is Cam Scadaboo being a crazy person this year. I'll agree with Jim on this one. I think, don't say that, Emmy. Johnny's legit. He's a good dude. Just couldn't be on today. They're just going to keep going for it on fourth down today. Got to stop them. We'll roll out. Nobody's open. Nobody's open. Nice. I do like the way Dennis Allen has reeled these guys in. I think the D line has played so much better. Austin Booker is in on so many big plays. He looked great during the preseason. I'm bummed we didn't see him the first 6 or 7 games. But this D line looks different than it did the last few weeks. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I do the comment settings. I don't know. I mean, if you got YouTube TV, it should be on Fox, but it kind of all depends on where you live. That's how you get the game on. Commercial breaks just take forever now. Just want everything, and I want it now. Anybody think Colson Lark's going to do well again this week? I mean, he's built like Gronkowski. It would be great if he could just do that on a regular basis. Because 2 touchdowns on Sunday, we hadn't been getting in the end zone for the last 3 weeks before that. I mean, that's a great Kickstarter. '17 is wide open. I don't know who screwed up that badly, but we got away with it. Trust Caleb to air it out. Pockets wide open. Steps up, and Monangai drops the football. It's not how you keep a potential starting role. That is tough. I am Komet as well, Jim. I'm really not that big of a fan at this point, man. Last season, garbage offense. This season, awesome offense. Ben Johnson effect is real. I love my head coach. I want everybody to just across the world to shift their opinions on this team. Like, I mean, we should be able to win this game. As I say it, Caleb's getting sacked. Tough scene. The flag could save us, maybe. All right. Defensive holding keeps us alive. I hope this game goes well, Emmy. That's kind of the only. I really don't know. These are the games historically that the Bears have lost for a very long time. Also, is my audio still screwed up? Can you guys hear me? Monangai with a nice 4-yard pickup right there. Definitely runs harder than Swift, in my opinion. He's got to be out there, but he's got to catch that football that he had earlier in the game. We just need consistency from the running back position. We just have not had that in a long time. 15's wide open. Come on, Rome. Nice. Little 15-yard gainer never hurt. And 17-14. Jim, that is a low-scoring game. This is Bear weather, and we're kind of giving the ball to each other on short fields, but it's all about the offenses converting. Jesus. Somebody forgot the block. I don't want to see the Vikings winning anything, so that touchdown also upsets me a little bit. That's fine. It's early. Ravens can kick their butts. getting plenty of time. You got to bail. Will you make that throw on the run? Oh my God, Zacchaeus! You have to catch that, man. They come out like missiles. We already know this, right? Caleb throws the ball hard, but these guys have to fucking catch it at some point. Sorry, just a perfect throw in the hands that you couldn't fucking catch. Media will say it's on Caleb. Absolute garbage. Why is Zacchaeus playing anymore? Can we please put Luther Burden in? He wants to catch. That is garbage. All right, Rome. Nice. Inside the 10-yard line. DJ also, DJ should have caught the ball earlier. I mean, we make these little mistakes, and like we make our guy look worse, and like that's a play where he's getting out in space and he's doing what he's really good at. So it really stinks when we can't make that catch, especially when like it's inexcusable in his hands. Just no good. Nungai, you freak! That's a touchdown. 6 points on the board. Bears up, 6-0. I love this team. Cole Kmet as a tight end is not good, but as a blocker, he is an absolute weapon. Like, I mean, he just pancakes his guy. He's done that plenty this year. That's one thing I will give him credit for. I didn't even think he'd be playing because the way he got hit last week and the way he was holding his head, like, that definitely should have been a concussion, right? It's nice to have a physical back like Kyle Winunga. Like, I mean, I'm glad we didn't put him on the bench after he dropped that pass. I forgive him now. But, like, I mean, the 10-yard just rip to get in the end zone. That's what we always love. That's what Chicago Bears football always been about. Thomas Jones, Matt Forte, obviously Walter, back in the day. Those are the RBs of my lifetime. I mean, Swift has been all right. Jordan Howard. Anyone remember peak Jordan Howard back in the day? That was some exciting Bears football. That was football just physical, like Windy City ball right there. I say Jordan Love, I might have been Jordan Howard. Will the Giants get any points on this next drive? NFL in Spain. I mean, how long is it going to be before we have a team in Europe? Winter coats are out at JCPenney. I know, Jim. You gotta hop on that. Nice little touchdown. I love the snow. I don't love it this early, but during a football game, there's really nothing better. How's our kickoff going to be this week after last week's disaster? Kick it through the end zone. I guess a smarter choice. Couldn't even tell if that's Santos or Moody that's starting today. I do wish it was Moody, though. Because I think he has the leg that Santos just has never had and never will. Get let go of a bad situation in San Fran where he missed a bunch of kicks, but he was a rookie second year, and he was hurt. I'd rather give him a shot here, where we need one. Badly. Nice slip up. D-line still looking good. I mean, you see Sweat and Booker in on that play immediately. Daboll doesn't look like he wants to be there right now. And Russell Wilson is helmet on, getting ready to do something. They might be bringing him out there for some stupid-ass play. Oh, my God. Who's 35? Who's 35? Someone fill me in on that. What a play. And you didn't fall on the quarterback, which you're not allowed to do when you get a sack anymore, so that's fucking amazing. Jackson Dart goes down like a sack of potatoes. It really didn't take that much. Screen pass. Come on. Bring him down. Nice. Force him into 3rd and 18. I mean, I love what the defense is doing this week. It's not the strongest offense at 100% without Malik Neighbors and Scadabo. But you can only play the opponent shows up on Sunday. So, not going to complain. Getting the ball back. Score again before the quarter's over even. Just open this thing up immediately. Because you've proven that even a 2-touchdown lead isn't 100% safe. So, we need that 2-touchdown buffer. Why is Duvernay still back here? Like, he sucks. We had Burden back there for a little bit, and I thought he was fine. He couldn't block on kickoff, but stick him back there on punts. At least he's fast. Colston Loveland, haven't seen that dude today. Anybody with schizophrenia watching this game, they got a new drug called Cobenfy that's out for you. Some antipsychotics. Kind of ill-timed having any airport themed, considering they're going to be shut down in a week. So impatient. I just want to see this drive. Got to hold that D line in check today. Excited to see Caleb get back out there again. He's looked good, in all honesty, today. So I can't complain. They're apparently the Giants are 31st in rush defense. That's not good. Swift is back in the game. Don't love it, but let's see what he can do. Because it's definitely going to him on the opening play. Little 3-4 yarder. Oh, Swift, all right. 12 yard. I mean, run it down their throats. Don't show everything you have, but like make them stop you. Could be overcomplicating it. It might be a tough game, Emmy, but I think the Bears are opening up very strong. I don't think the Giants have looked very good. I think Bears D line has looked really strong. We had that one sack by the safety. I don't even know his name. Playing with some replacement guys still. Drive down the field and score here. All right. Swift with a 5-yarder. Little Caleb improvisation type stuff. Yeah, and he's really good at that. Just spinning away from the tackle, finding all the open field. And even if he saw Swift earlier, if he rips it to him, maybe he can stay in bounds and get a couple extra. Like that's where we can improve there. But like he finds the open space like crazy. When people are just coming at him like full steam. Swift with a debatable cut right there. Damn. Did he catch that? I mean, it's another one where we're throwing right at the line. Like we're really not giving ourselves a chance. It did look like it was in Zacchaeus' arms. I just don't know how it bounced off. They're not going to show us a replay because, for whatever reason, they're showing less replays during games. Like that is not a hallucination or anything on my part. Like I just don't think they want to show the general public all these replays because they'll find some sort of flaw in it. Fourth round punter puts it into the end zone and brings him out to either the 20 or the 35-yard line. I don't even know what it is now with the touchback rules. Chiefs get replays on replays. But like everybody just assumes national media wise that nobody cares enough about this team to see some of the stuff we want. We got to wait for the film to come out. But to me, that felt like that was on Zacchaeus. I wanted to see that. Jackson Dart getting risky. It's a risky play, man. Nashawn Wright with some tight coverage there. We don't. We should have picked that off. It was in his hands, man. Come on, Nashawn. And that's going to. Oh my God, what a catch! Tyreek Stevenson was just assaulting this guy up the sidelines, and he still managed to whip his arm around and make that catch. Oh my God. What a scoop. Kitschy, what's going on, my friend? It's possible I can add you in. Kitch, you been watching the game? Oh, the feature to include you, Johnny. Hang on. It's a green screen. I don't want that. That looks like shit. What the fuck? I don't want that. Okay. Some homemade nachos. That sounds nice. I'm just ripping the Starbucks iced shaken espresso until this game is over. The Bears just absolutely. Bears make me so nervous every week, man. Shaken espresso is so good, Jim. I mean, it kind of varies. Like, I mean, they don't make it the same amount of sweet every time. I wish they would figure out the sugar ratio, but like, just that espresso and milk, like, that is some good shit. Cheers to all. Funny how that whole commercial was about how low she paid for this car. And then she had to whisper the price to the other person on the screen because you can't say it on screen because it's probably outrageous. I'm on to you, Hyundai. All day to throw, wide open. These are the ingredients for Chicago Bears secondary and D-line. It's really good blocking up front. And who got cooked? Oh, Tyreek Stevenson? No fucking way, dude. Every time. I mean, it's a miracle he didn't even get flagged for pass interference when he was mauling that same guy like 3 plays ago. Tight end's open. Noah Sewell. Come on, man. Nice. It'd be a bend, don't break mentality right now. Feels like every game we're in there. Like a Tremaine Edmonds interception, like those have been kind of critical in the red zone lately, like this season. Third and short. Third and go for it territory. Might need at least 50 subscribers to be capable of streaming on YouTube. Oh, so you mean your channel specifically, Johnny? I guess that would make sense. Well, I missed the Jackson Dart touchdown, but there he is doing his dumbass dance in the end zone. No good. Don't like it. I sang the praises of the D-line a little too early, I think. My bad. Can we get out there and just run it down their throat again and score? That'd be pretty sweet. How many subscribers do you have, Emmy? Oh, okay. 24, you're not far. Just the way me and Johnny got subscribers was just posting shorts of either golf or something else interesting in our lives. That'll usually get you there. Somebody will subscribe almost every day. Invite your guest to a live stream. Yeah, I think it's good. Like, I mean, just posting whatever you got, Emmy, you know? I mean, just like I don't know what your channel focus is going to be on. Can't really remember, but like if you have an idea, just post some videos on the stuff you like to do. Michigan Northwestern. Not a game that I think anyone in America really wants to see. I mean, around here, sure, I hate Michigan. I hope Northwestern can beat them, but That just doesn't seem like a real probability at this point in the year. Damn, Sweat got mogged on that one. Yeah, Emmy, make some softball stuff. That's a good idea. Just whatever you got. But none guy's back. Caleb's got time. He can step up. It's a nice throw to Rome. Rome's catching the ball this week. Andy's fighting for extra yards. Despite what his dumbass dad was saying on Twitter earlier this week, he does want to be here, doesn't want to get traded, and he will catch a bunch of footballs. Provided that he actually catches them. That's the only thing that we need to see all the time for a number 9 overall pick or whatever he was. Caleb rolling out to his left. End zone. Just a little long for Rome. I like the look. Rome's open. Caleb's complaining about something. Don't love that, but, you know, it is what it is. I think he's asking for some sort of penalty there. Ah, fuck. Rome is open. It's a tough miss. Don't love to see that. Can't discount it saying that it was on the run. He's got to make that throw. And with Monungai getting stuff, you're right where you're comfortable. 3rd and 9. Got him right where you want him. Ah, Jesus Christ. All right. A 53-yard field goal is out of range for Cairo Santos. I get that it's snowing, but that's crazy. We're going to leave the offense out here right now? No. We're punting the ball from the 35-yard line. Someone explain to me how this is smart right now. It's a net 20-yard punt. Couldn't get him inside the 10-yard line. That is supreme garbage. So that's why Jake Moody's not playing, is so he can't take a stab at a 53-yard field goal? Yeah, my volume's down, Johnny. But like, wouldn't you rather just go for it then? Moody is not starting, as far as I can tell. I mean, I feel like they should have brought him in here. I don't think it was any of ours, Johnny. Emmy's doing her moderator thing. Thanks, Emmy. Don't give him time. Tight end's huge. I didn't even see what message you guys are talking about, but maybe we'll pull it up in a little bit if I can figure out how to do it. You think you might have been one of our buddies? Some dude called me gay. Oh fuck! It's the internet. Everything is fake and gay. Nothing gayer than watching football. Oh my god, we suck. We're gonna get torched. The secondary's not good. No pressure again. He's open. We got problems. What happened to the team from the first two drives? What changed? Way to meet him. Dart is having a really good day so far. 90% completion, 130 yards. He's made some really nice throws. I did not really think he was that great coming out of Ole Miss, so it is a little surprising. Oh my God, guys. It's just 15 yards at a clip whenever they want it. I don't know enough about defense, but like we are playing very soft right now. I mean, these guys have 5-yard bubbles just like all to themselves. Jackson Dart can run, and that's making it tougher for the D line, but like we got to get to him. Bringing some, bringing some. Oh, fuck. Just got hit in the head, knocked his helmet off. Yeah, the flag was destined to come out. He just got headbutted so hard. Oh my God. Someone tried to kill him. I guess that's not a terrible. Oh, jeez. Helmet to the chin, though. You might get. I think you might catch a suspension for that after the week, or the league gets a week to review it. I mean, look at Ben Johnson. He's pissed. Should be pissed. Well, that sucks, but it's not unexpected. I mean, he absolutely popped him. Now, a guy like Jackson Dart, like, is he just going to go crazy now? Seems like the kind of guy that when he gets pissed, like, this might get a little worse for us. Look out for a touchdown in the next few plays. Flea Flicker going to beat us at our own game, but then they run a tight end screen. What's the point of that? I mean, it's all right. Consistency is what will get you subs on YouTube. That's all I can tell you for sure. I mean, when me and Johnny were our most consistent on here, that's when we picked up the most. And like now we're a little bit streaky because we've always got other stuff going on. This is a hobby right now. But like when you can post content consistently, like we did like 6 to 7 days a week for a solid 2-month period almost. And we picked up the majority of what we have now in those 60 days. Oh my God, 3rd down. Dude, I'm sorry, you gotta go. God, you're gonna let Jackson Dart. What did I say? He seems like the kind of guy that when he's pissed off, he's gonna torch you up a little bit. It just did that for about a 30-yard gain. This defense is not good, guys. Really bad. Tyreek Stevenson, like, not even trying to tackle with his hands. Leads with his helmet. Oh, there's a block in the back. Thank God. Thought it was going to be a penalty on Tyreek. That'll at least back him up a little bit, but I really hate what I'm seeing right now. Give the offense the benefit of the doubt one more time, but I mean, the fact that we didn't go for it on 4th and 8 and we just punted it from the 35 to the 10-yard line, like, that's an inexcusable thing, in my opinion. You can't... Oh, my God. Okay. 4th and 1. They're gonna go for it. There's no other choice. I don't know. It's possible that they just go for the hard count right now, but I don't see a reason to do that. Younghoe Koo is officially back in the league. Not a hard count. Noah Sewell. Turn around. Oh my God, it came out. It came out. Jaquan Brisker, you fucking beast. And he's hurt. I mean, he always gets hurt, but that was nice. He had it going into the ground. But... Pop! Oh, fuck. You know, the way that they turn things over and take forever in replay reviews, there could be some world where they rule that a touchdown grab. Because he did have possession when he was on the ground. But Jaquan Brisker made a great play. So, I got to be happy about that. He looked like he was pretty banged up after that, though. I don't even know who his replacement is at this point. We got a meeting with Asante Samuel this week. That could really help us out. I know he had some sort of big neck injury, but I think we've got to take a chance on a guy like that at this point in the season where, like, if the D-line's not getting pressure, quarterback gets to take forever, look at every single option he's got. The secondary just can't hold up for that amount of time. So we've got to bring in somebody that's at least shown that they can do that at a competent level, much less possibly a little bit above average type thing. You don't believe they'll do that, Johnny? Why not? Is it just because of Ryan Poles? At the end of the day, I mean, it's not like it's a trade. You just got to sign him off the street. See how this commercial break's kind of taking a while? I have a feeling they're reviewing this very hard right now. Sorry, Johnny, I'm a bit behind. But yeah, all right, if you meant the catch, then yeah, I hope they won't do it. Still stand on the point that it was great pop out by Brisker. And I hope he's okay. And it's our ball. At our own 19-yard line, 5 minutes. Can we take some time off the clock and score and take the lead? DeAndre Swift up the sidelines. 25-yard gain right from the jump. That's what we want. Get the momentum. Get back in the huddle. And let's just cruise down the field right now. Colston Loveland, great block. I mean, you could put a 747 through that hole that they just formed over there. Another play action. Come on. Caleb, just take the yards. Slide. Took some contact to the head. Didn't get a call. He does not get those for some reason. That was a great throw from Dart. Way to have the wherewithal, Jaquan. That's a delay of game right there. Hopefully we call the timeout. Prior to delay of game timeout. God damn it. Darnell, you were doing so good, my man. Oh my God. I mean, Caleb takes a knee to the back of the head on that play. Swift get us into third and manageable. You've got to score, man. DJ Moore's hurt. Makes sense. Guy's been absolutely banged up all year. Got taken from a game to the hospital earlier this year. Guy's been a warrior. Caleb step up. And short of the marker. Not good. It's a good catch by Swift, but you can't throw it 3 yards behind the marker on 3rd and 5. Now we're going to stay out there. Why did we snap that football? DeAndre Swift is the only reason that play worked out. Were we supposed to snap that ball? Great play. God, way to take the content. Okay. Drive stays alive. I do not think that was a great play call, and I'm so happy it worked out for us. I mean, what the hell? Are all the Disney adults ready for Zootopia 2? I'm on the edge of my seat over here. Didn't that first movie come out like 10 years ago? Is there a field goal range we can even get to? Or do we have to score a touchdown here? Swift put that shoulder down. He did that. It's probably one of his most clutch plays this year, besides that Washington touchdown. It was set up well downfield, but looks like Benedict missed the block there. Not ideal running to pass 4 yards behind the line here. Okay, step up. Zacchaeus' first step is always going back towards the line of scrimmage. I mean, those button hooks are tough to get around, but probably could have picked up an extra yard. Instead, we're 3rd and 4, maybe. Third and 7. Never mind. Jeez. 1 for 5 on 3rd. We don't want to do anything special, and we're just going to take the 4th and 3. Is this what it's going to be? We're going to do a field goal now, or... God, I'm sick of hearing about the NFC North. I'm also sick of seeing the Packers at the top with a tie in the record. Going for it's the only solution, so let's do it. In Ben we trust. Oh my God. I mean, Swift doesn't catch it, but I don't necessarily think he gets that with the yards after either. It's right on his hands, though. All he has to do is make one move. It's 1-on-1. He knows it's on him. That is tough. I think hold them to a field goal now, and you're going to consider yourselves lucky. I mean, we got 3 timeouts. I think we'd be stupid not to try and use them if we can shut them down for a sack on one of these first 2 downs. Liam Neeson. Is this another Taken movie? That might not be. Is that Liam Neeson? That's Patrick Dempsey. All right. Figure out a way to stop them. They give us the benefit there by going out of bounds. You got to stuff them. Come on, flush him out. Bad decision. All right. 57 seconds left, 3rd and 4. Don't let them convert, and they're punting. And you get one more chance to be clutch. Do something. Come on, don't let him throw. Don't let him throw. Don't let him run. It's wide open. That's how it goes. You let the biggest man on the field streak towards your sideline. Noah Sewell, not fast enough. That is a catch. Toe drag. Impressive for a big man. In the field goal range, they go to the same guy. Now they're down to the 12-yard line. 40 seconds left. It might be wise to still call a timeout and try and get everyone on the same page. Maybe get a breather, coach. You just got to trust that Jackson Dart's going to make a mistake now, or what are we going to do? Are we bringing 8? Had been celebrating like he got his hand in there. It hit the back of his helmet. God, that's a perfect throw. I mean, shit. Jackson Dart with 200 at halftime. Like, could be another 400-yard passing day. Don't let him go. Oh, Deshaun, you asshole. Come on, man. Had it in the end zone and dropped it. All slippery, but that was your chance to make this a pretty non-consequential drive. Can you stop them now? You've let them have their way with you on 3rd downs. That's a bad one as well. It's 4th down. They're making a face like they're going to throw a flag. Did they throw a flag? I don't believe so. Jeez. Young Wei Koo's going to be a giant for the rest of his life now. It looks like that Northwestern game is going to be at Wrigley Field. That makes it infinitely cooler. Take back what I said earlier. Oh, man. Give the ball back to him to start the half. They're hot. I mean, what is the halftime conversation going to look like? I agree, Johnny. Horrible first half. I think we had some drops early on. As always, Caleb's made some inaccurate throws as well. Missed Rome in the end zone on a rollout earlier, which is probably the most critical. Got to get points. We're still not looking past the marker on third down, which is not good. I don't understand why we're doing that. And without Swift getting that miracle broken tackle, we would have just failed on fourth down as well earlier. All right, we're going to see Caleb's arm because the kicker didn't even carry it as far as he needed to. It's at the 40-yard line to start. And we're not even going to take the chance. All right. Ben's got a plan. He's just got to get it through to these guys. Man. Jackson Dart is absolutely killing it. Caleb, he's Caleb. He's like close to 60% completion on his passes. Not 100 yards yet today. We've had a decent ground game. The Giants have had no ground game, so it makes sense why the numbers are so different. I just want to see some more high-flying offense. Where's Colston Loveland been? We ripped on him last week in the first half before he did anything because, that was funny. And then he went off for 120 yards. And now, once again, he's non-existent just because Cole Kmet's healthy. And, has Cole Kmet caught a pass either? No. I don't know what we're doing. I can't question game plan. Don't know why Ben picks the plays he does. He has to go off of film, and he has ideas of where they're soft. But we just got to dig deeper here. We got to play a more physical game. We've got to make our catches. Caleb's got to make a couple extra throws. It's the same thing every time. And then, will the defense hold up? They held up there pretty nicely. Nahshon Wright dropping that interception is horrible, but, you've got to do that again to start this half. Give your boys a chance. What the scores look like around the league. We're going to do a little research here, a little halftime show. See what we got. All right, Jags over Texans. Horrible game. Jags up 10, minute 19 left in the half. Jets Browns, closer than I would have imagined. Jets are up 17-14. Going to do a little look at Justin Fields' stats here, if I can find them, which I cannot. The two Jets touchdowns have been a kick return touchdown and a punt return touchdown. Absolutely nothing has gone on. The New York Jets have 3 passing yards in a half of football. Whereas Cleveland has a very respectable 66. I got to give it to him. Stefanski's really turning that program around quickly. Vikings up 10-9 on the Ravens. Don't love that, but it's J.J. McCarthy. Oh, sorry, excuse me. 9. 9 is playing today for the Vikings, so everybody look the hell out. Patriots got a lead on the Bucks. Is Drake May elite? Let's see. Passing touchdown. 2 passing touchdowns for Drake May today. About 180 yards. I mean, he's killing it. That's what he does. Drake May is a killer. Saints-Panthers, horrible game. Absolute slop fest, 10-7 at the half, just like our shitty game that we're watching right now. What more can I say? Around the league, you got Rams-Niners later today. That's going to be good. Lions-Commanders is going to be horrible. Jaden Daniels can't play because he's hurt all the time. Steelers-Chargers. I don't want to watch Aaron Rodgers. I hope the Chargers absolutely blow them out of the water. And if anyone watched earlier today, Colts-Falcons was a decent game, decent finish. I did not watch too much of it, but my buddy Ben, Colts fan, I mean, shit, what's their record now? They're 8-2? Like, I mean, they're absolutely rolling. Got Tua going. Bills at Dolphins. How come I didn't see that score? Dolphins are up 16-0. Oh, hold the... What? Dolphins are up 16-0 at the half. What's going on there? I mean, I can't see the full stats like I normally do on here. I don't know why that's happening. This. That's insane. How does a Bills team that beats the Chiefs last week go down 16-0 at the half? I won't be able to tell. Well, if you had Buffalo minus 8.5, I mean, you're probably drunk right now. But hopefully you survive till the end. Usually these games, when it goes into the half like this, totally lopsided, you'll come back, you'll win by a couple points. Probably feel pretty good, but right now, like, it's got to sting just a little bit. Like, how are you losing to these clowns? And I think they missed an extra point today. It's not like they're on top of everything. All field goals and Ravens-Vikings. Boring. And that's the halftime show. If you're still watching this, thank you, whoever you are. For right now, I really got nothing else to talk about. I mean, I kind of already gave my little recap of the first half and how we can be better. It just feels like we go into the half every week saying that, and like, it does take a while to get this mentality to wash over everybody, but if we're coming in with so much intensity, we might as well make it a consistent thing. I would really like it if we could do that. Terry Bradshaw still throwing touchdowns at 95 years old to military veterans. I love that. It's what makes this game great. This game's going to suck. I mean, Commanders Lions is going to be an awful game. Commanders Dolphins in London or wherever it's going to be is going to be a terrible game. I don't understand how Mike McDaniel still has a job. I don't understand how they're beating the Bills. Johnny Knoxville hosting Fear Factor. Didn't know that was a thing anymore. Shout out Joe Rogan. Former NFL commissioner passed away today. Paul Tagliabue. Rest in peace. Did not know much about him. And by much, I mean anything. 17 years, stronger action on concussions. He was accused of not doing that. All right, so that's his legacy. There's a very long story here that I will not read and divulge everything there. But rest in peace to Paul Tagliabue. Brock Purdy's not playing today. He just keeps paving the way for Mac Jones to get a starting job next year. I mean, Purdy is still going to be the starter in San Fran, but I think Mac Jones has played well enough to earn a spot to start somewhere else at this point in time in his career. Probably almost back for the second half by now. You know, the Bears were marketed as NFC heavyweights by Amazon the other night, talking about Bears versus Eagles. If this Bears team shows up versus the Eagles, we are going to lose by 35 points. I mean, I like what we've been doing against the ground attack for the last 2 weeks, but once Saquon Barkley comes to town, I don't really think you've got a prayer. Unless you're willing to step up for all 60 minutes, which I just don't know if this team can do it. Just can't have first halves like this. How's that kick coverage team going to do? Oh, another 40-yard return. 45. Awesome. That's how we come out. Ready to go. Thanks, Richard. Richard Hightower. Best guy out here. I've retained him for like the last two coaches, and I don't understand why. I don't get why we didn't fire him this. Like, I mean, that's your first chance at it. Again, wide open. Had space to get another 3 to 4. Way back. Put him in an immediate 3rd and 6, 3rd and medium. Every guy we've gotten coverage is 10 yards off. You're 5 yards off the line to gain for no reason. It's been like that all day. I don't understand what the give is there. I don't know what Dennis Allen is trying to plan for. But stopping guys short of the marker would be a solid place to start, man. Dart's got all day. He's going to slide. Don't hit him. Oh, God. Bounce it outside. Nahshon Wright getting absolutely manhandled. Couldn't do nothing. I'm guilty of assuming that this game should have been a little easier for us. But I mean, the fact of the matter is, the defense, the summary is correct for the most part. We do this every week. Jackson Dart, touchdown, easy. Not good. Take a 2 possession lead. You've got to score now. I mean, why does Brisker not assume that he's going to go to that sideline? He just runs right into the block for fun. Yeah, you pissed Jackson off when you knocked his fucking helmet off his head. And now he's out for blood, and it's working. He can have whatever he wants. I just hate being on this roller coaster every single week. And I mean, I don't even think we were down 2 scores at any point last week, so this is already more uncharted territory. But I really don't like being behind 10 points when this defense is what we've got to keep relying on, even if we do go down and score a touchdown here. So who's going to figure it out? Is Luther Burden going to come out? Are we still going to trust Zacchaeus to do anything? And I mean, can you trust Swift after he dropped that pass on 4th down? I've just got a lot of trouble believing we can do this. Jim McMahon and Jackson Dart went to the same high school. Explains the toughness, at least. Is it into the end zone? Yeah, if Luther Burden's not catching the kicks, then he can't block. That's been proven now many times. All right, Manung guy. Get him started. If I pull up all of our numbers right now. Another quick one to Monungai for no gain. Now this is going to be the critical. This is the one where if Caleb does not throw past the line to gain or it's off target, this is going to be a boo fest in about 5 seconds. Soldier Field is not kind to anybody, including our own. So you've got to find something right now. Oh my god. All right, Caleb gets away. Caleb, oh my god. Okay. Guy can scramble. The guy's a gamer. I'm back in. By any means necessary, that is the most critical first down you can get. Caleb's bringing him back to the line fast. We're into the huddle. The escapability is insane. I mean, Brian Burns has him dead to rights. I think that's Thibodeau. He's also got him dead to rights. That's not what your average quarterback can do. Hopefully that's not a block in the bag on Benedict. DJ's wide open. Did the DB touch it? All right, Loveland is alive. That's fun. Another 5. They're keeping him in, hopefully. The throw to Zacchaeus, that goes, I think, through his hands. Did he lead him too much? Can we see a replay? Nope, hits him right in the hands. I mean, he's falling over, so it's already going to be tough to get that first, but it's an inexcusable drop at this stage. I think this is going to get ugly really fast. Oh, tore it into the end zone again. This is about the worst case scenario you're gonna have, and I mean, I'm gonna say there's no excuse for it, but I mean, you could point in any direction and you could say that it had to be better. I mean, Zacchaeus has now dropped 2 passes today. He was falling over, like, even while trying to attempt to catch it, so he might not have gotten the first down, but we've got to catch the balls that hit our players in the hands. Like, that's just the only way it's going to be able to work. Patriots extend their lead on the Bucs. Pretty crazy. Travion Henderson, thank you. Browns Jets is tied. Horrible game. To the 0 people watching, thanks for watching. Not good. Javon Dexter, finally see him today. That's nice. How about a few more? Can't stop him short of the marker. He's got to slip a tackle and get an extra 15. Nahshon Wright is terrible. Jackson, what are you going to do? Force the throwaway. It's at least one good thing we did. Wan'Dale Robinson is first in all categories from the slot this year. Could explain a thing or two. But we can't have excuse. Nice. Tyreek with the punch, finally. We need a spark so bad, Johnny. Like a fumble, an interception, whatever it takes. I mean, you force him into 3rd and 10, that's when most bad decisions are going to be made by young players. So if Jackson Dart's got it in his hands here, it looks like DA might be bringing some pressure, but could just be a hoax. And they're in close enough range to go for it. I mean, they just picked up 9 right there. I don't know what side of the field they're at right now. I mean, they're basically at the 50. This is the kind of spark you need. I mean, our best hope right now can be that they're going to hard count it and we don't bite. Little cut block, easy enough. Yikes. Oh, that guy that just got cut blocked, that's the guy we traded for this week. Good to see he's actually getting some playing time. They're just going to dice you up for 8 yards of play. This defense is not worthy of anything. Without turnovers, turnovers remain the only inconsistent thing we can't rely on. The only thing consistent about us is that we consistently get beat for big plays, big chunks of yardage at a time. There you go. Give him another first down. Gonna need one to have a chance. Just take him down. Stevenson, good job wrapping him up. Oh my God! That ball's out! Ball's out! That's a fumble recovered by the defense. That's exactly what we needed, everybody. Come on, Jackson Dart, you can't bobble that, dude. I was going to say, I mean, they're just trusting him to do so much right now. If that ball's on the ground when he lands, that's fair play. Absolutely massive. And you cannot squander this, man. This could end up being like the Ravens game where the defense doesn't really do you any favors, but the offense doesn't either. So that's what it's been shaping up to be all day long. Prove us wrong. Prove me wrong. Need a turnover. Prayers answered, Jim. So there's 2 minutes left in the third. The Dolphins are still beating the Bills 16-0. Is Josh Allen hurt or something? I'm not watching the game. Can anyone tell me how the Bills are losing 16-0 to the Dolphins right now? If I'm not pulling off a Ben Johnson costume, then that just that's not good for me. I can't be a Brian Dayball clone. What's up, Adrian? I agree we got some similar features. Don't let these guys down now. Carry some momentum. You force a turnover in the red zone. Just get the first down, DeAndre. Come on. Don't make it complicated, man. We leave ourselves those short yards to go. That's how we fuck ourselves. All right, Swift. Nice. Playing like we want to be there now. I'll take that. Come on, Caleb. We got to get rid of it, man. See, that's 100% on him. Doesn't matter. You felt that pressure from the start. You're still in the pocket. He's trying to get away. Hopefully the defense bails us out with a terrible penalty. Caleb hurt his ankle. Got a little stinger. Illegal contact. We get away with it there. It's kind of a weak penalty, too. You know, I mean, they grab him around the collar just a little bit, but that could have gone either way. Snow's starting to come down now a little bit more. Luther Burden. Beast. Gets out of bounds, too. And Baltimore's up 19-10 on the Vikings. And all of a sudden, life makes sense again. Just run it right now. You want to look deep? Nice throw. Way to step into it, you know? Little bit of ankle soreness, whatever he's got, but he stepped right into that. That was a perfect throw. It was the same kind of tempo we had on that deep one, little pop shot to DJ Moore last week. Gives the ball a slap, and then boom. Perfect. Way to get him involved again. Dropping this thing. All right, we got a little injury on the Giants. Our guys get a rest too then. You cannot let your foot off the brakes here. A bit of a comeback to earth this week for Colston. Golly, man. Rome can't get his hands up there, but he might have been held up a little bit by the defense, by the DB. This microphone does not work very well right now. Goal to go here. Don't squander it. Score a touchdown, man. Caleb corrals it. We get 5 yards. Get it to Kmet. That's fine. Survive and advance. It's a good trip up right there. But like what do you got on 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line? Unfortunately, you're at a point where you're going to have to take the points if you don't make it. But like what is the play that we're drawing up here? Another high snap. We throw a fade to no one. Where's the miscommunication here, though? I mean, there's definitely some contact at the line. They're claiming because of the high snap that he had to go to his pass option. Regardless, it's a one-score game. It's 17-10. This is not where you wanted to be going into the fourth quarter, but this team has survived going into the fourth quarter with this kind of deficit. But you've got to, pardon the pun, you got to bear down here, and you've got to shut them down in 3 plays again, which I don't actually think you've done today. So shut them down in 3 plays for the first time. Fortunately, we were able to get into Cairo Santos's range of 22 yards. So we got something. We're back in decent shape. We're not in good shape. I'm not feeling good at all. Last few snaps were high. Like I said, the commentators here were saying that had an impact on Caleb's decision making there. It just seemed like Rome and Caleb were not on the same page. Rome got hit pretty hard at the line of scrimmage, so he couldn't get anywhere near the back of the end zone. Oh, Bill scored. Nice. Keon Coleman even. Let's see if that guy we traded for can do anything this week. Hit the pylon. That means it's through the end zone. Okay. Save you 5 yards, even. What can you do to stop Jackson Dart? The guy's been an absolute freak show today. Come on. Ah, Billings. I love Billings getting over to that side of the field, but, like, you can't just break your own ankles like that, man. Hoping for a holding or a block in the back here on the Giants. See Dayball shaking his head. That makes me hopeful. Blackhawks beating Red Wings. Hell yeah. Johnny, what's the score? Apparently there's 2 penalties on the play. I don't know if they're offsetting or not. The volume's not high enough on my TV. But it looks like they're backing up. Into 1st and 20 land, man. Force an error. I mean, I don't have the stats to back it up, but when we get them into 20 yards to go ranges, any team, we're still giving it up at an outrageous clip. So, buckle down right now. All right. Another flag. Not sure what it's going to be. They're going to call it before the quarter's over. Is it also going to go against the Giants? But it looks like they might be asking Dayball if he wants to accept or decline. Holding defense, automatic first down. Atrocious. That's what you do. You get them deep in their own territory. They call the holding on Grady Jarrett. It seems not 100% suspect, but it's weak. This has been an awful game. Got to pay closer attention to who's even out here. I mean, Roma Dunze, 4 catches, Colston 2, Luther 2, Swift 5. And then DJ sits with nothing. I know he got hurt earlier. But once again, the running game's got to carry a lot of the load here. Russell's in the game right now. What's going on with that? Russell Wilson is staying in the game for the Giants. What is going on right now? Get him into 3rd and short. Don't let Russell Wilson cut you up, man. They're not going to reinvent the wheel here. They're going to run it right up the gut. They don't trust Russ to do anything. No chance. 26 is open. No, you got to make that tackle in the backfield. And you let up the 60-yarder. I think that was Noah Sewell. Inexcusable. You've gotten there. You've made a great play. You've got him 3 yards in the backfield, and you just can't bring him down. Horrible, man. Now you got to start going for the ball again. Jackson Dart is walking into the medical tent. Or he's walking off the field right now. So you're gonna let a Russell Wilson-led Giants win this game now? I mean, they don't have to do anything creative. We can't stop the run anymore. We've officially been beaten down. Defense looking like children? Absolutely. Make a tackle? Absolutely. But we're just getting bullied right now, man. This is bully ball. We're not fit for this. All right, to the 1 yard line. Thank you. Did something. Get him back to the 3. I don't know if you're going to be able to make this one right. Third and goal here. 82's open. Russ, throw it out of the... You're going to let him run in? They got him around the neck. Someone grabbed Russ around the neck. That was our only saving grace there. Are they going to do something silly? No. All right. 10-point game again. On the Bears. Calling for too many men on the Giants. Gonna wipe these off the board, and you got to do it again. Oh. So it's too many men against the defense, and the Giants still declined it. Still smart to take the points, but there's such thing as being too conservative. That's not giving much respect to this Bears team. Which, why would you at this point? Like, really bad. Man. Duvernay almost stayed up. All right, Manung guy. Getting right back to it. I mean, it just feels like we don't want to pick what our identity is today. Williams under pressure. Might have had an extra step he could have taken into it. Damn. Caleb's got to take one more step there. Horrible play. Sweep to the short side. Lose 2. This is go for it time. You can't punt it back to him. Emmy, what's up? We've got dark times over here. Oh man. What do you got? Can't make the catch. All right, looks like this game is probably over. Bears are down 10. I'd love to see how close that pass even got to being completed. So bad. It's just an emotional roller coaster every week. I don't think much good is coming our way. For today, anyway. If the Giants score again, odds are I will be signing off. I just want this game to be over. Can't count them out until... I don't know. This is not the Bengals. This is not a team that's going to come back 14 points in 49 seconds. I just don't think that's... I don't think that's the kind of team we've got here right now. Everything's discombobulated. We can't really decide what we want to be, and it happens. There's weeks where you're going to feel this way. You're riding high off of that victory last week, and their guys just came ready to play much more so than we did. And I mean, the defense, all things considered, like, holding them to 20 points to this point is not terrible, but they've been able to sustain drives and take time off the clock. It's just not enough to get it done. And then the offense has its own, like, obvious issues, like still not being able to get into the end zone when it matters, miscommunications and or high snaps at the goal line, some drop passes, off-target passes. It all factors in. Hawks are winning at least. That's good, Johnny. What is the score of that game? I need some positive right now. And I can look it up. It's 4-1 with 2 minutes left. That is nice.
I mean, they got Russ in. All they're going to do is run the ball like they did last time, guys. But we're letting them worm their way through 5 yards per carry minimum. Knock them back 5 yards. It's the best you can hope for. They're asking for another jump there. Brisker comes in, makes a hard tackle. They throw 2 flags to end the play. One of these is going to be on the Bears. This could be a final kill shot right here. I believe they are going to blow it on us here. Maybe not. They're going to call holding. But as we've already seen, I mean, if you put them into a 15, 20 yard to go situation anyways, it doesn't really pan out in our favor very often, if at all, to this point. So, I mean, we've played penalty-free ball for the most part. 3 penalties for 25 yards. That's better than it's been. Last week was around that same mark. I like that. I mean, we're playing clean football, but we're not playing good football in any sense of the word. Don't shove them like that. All right. So you're going to give them like 3rd and 8? Oh, 3rd and 15. Okay, jeez. What could go wrong? Don't. What are they going to do from their own 40-yard line or from our 40-yard line? The only smart move is to punt it because we haven't stopped them all day, but it looks like they are going to go for it. They're hard counting it. They're gonna okay. Take the delay, put it a little further back, punt it. Smart on their part. And smart on us to not jump. letting it go. All right. Little 97-yard drive coming up. I'm nervous about all this. Like I said, I just want it to be over. You're not going to knock it out every single week, but this game doesn't look good on paper. Doesn't look good to anybody with eyes. Definitely doesn't look good to the national media. We're going to get crushed this week. Kind of rightfully so. Not everything they say is unwarranted. Gain a couple extra yards here. Caleb's a big guy. He can absorb some of the hits. It's going to be a holding call anyway, so don't even waste your breath. Don't celebrate a first down. Just get back over there. Do it again. It's going to be something with Benedict. Looks like it. All right. First down then? Well, oh, Junze. All right, I hate this guy now. Somebody tell me why you dropped that one. It's in his hands. Like, I don't care, man. You're a professional athlete. The ball is hitting you in the hands. You've got to make that catch once. You haven't done that. You're not doing it. Darnell Wright plants Brian Burns. Whew! Colston, what a catch. Look at that. Tough catch. Ball hits him in the hands. He makes it anyway. Caleb evades pressure nicely. Colston, what a grab, dude. You gotta put one on the board in the next minute, man. We gotta leave ourselves some time and see if we can preserve any timeouts for a final drive. They're just calling Jackson Dart out of the game for a concussion. That's what it looks like. Cunningham, what's up, dude? I don't know, man. 10 points. Got to get them in 2 minutes or less. Or at least you got to get a touchdown in the next 2 minutes. Right at the whistle. These fucking receivers are playing volleyball. They're knocking it off their own knuckles every single time. I mean, why is Zacchaeus still playing? Why is he in the game? Someone just riddle me that. Another Giants defensive penalty bails us out. I mean, Jim, I think we're sitting at like fucking 6 drops today. Absolutely, Burden needs more reps. I don't see what the benefit of having Zacchaeus in. I don't see what it does for the team. Is Caleb going to get sacked for the first time today? What a play. God, he just gets crushed on that sideline. No more zucchini. There you go, Rome. Nice. Are you down? Is he down? All right, down to the 1. Landed on his head a little funny. Get up, Caleb. Come on, man. What do you think now, Cunningham? I think we're right there. We just can't take our usual 3 plays to get into the end zone from this distance, which it's always a kiss of death for us. There we go, Rome. Way to remember you have hands, bro. Nice. Exactly what you needed. Let's hope their offense got cold. I mean, you need Russell Wilson to engineer a drive here. Again, say what you want about Caleb, but he leads that drive. And we shot ourselves in the foot a couple times there too. Could have gotten there faster. Russ has to flop. I agree. I mean, his last action was like that Sunday night game versus the Chiefs where he just airmailed 4 passes into the second level of the stands in the end zone. Like, that guy's a clown. What a scramble. It was that easy to scheme Rome that wide open this whole time? I don't know, Cunningham. I mean, I agree we might be better than Cowboys D, but it's all about crunch time. Because we can get teams into a bad position and we still just fuck it up way more times than we come through. They got to show us all our sweats now. Raiders, Commanders, and then the Loveland Miracle last week. Don't let Russ do it to you. Let him go out of bounds by himself. Still got the 2 minute on your side. Put him in a bad spot. There you go. Looks like timeout now. Be somebody. Zach? Zach? Who is 35? What is his name? Second of the day. Most critical moment. You still get the 2 minute warning. Best case scenario right there. Oh, Jesus. It's Gardner Johnson. Okay, that makes sense, Johnny. Thank you. Did anyone think we'd be in this position? Horrible punt as well. Come on. This is what it's all about. I really don't enjoy the idea of leaving them with any time on the clock, but the NFL is having a punters are having a issue with like hitting it off their shins. First the Broncos guy and now this guy. Oh man. Very good. Take the 5 to 6 yards that they're going to give you. Is everybody lined up properly? Everyone's in pass protection. Let's go, Luther. Come on. Hold on to that football. All right, we're going to trust him to do that now. Thank you. Guy's got hands every time you've thrown to him. It's these times, man. This team is the reason people have lost years off their life. Like, they're really going to make you sweat it this hard. Patriots are going to beat the Bucks. Jets hold narrow lead versus the Browns. Bills are getting crushed by the Dolphins. The Jags have essentially given up their huge lead. It's a 5-point game. Officially in the witching hour. We've been in the witching hour for a while. Question really becomes how much clock do we want to take off? Or how much can we take off? Just bring the game back, man. trust Swift to do all the dirty work from here on out. Giants are going to start burning them. Absolutely no reason we should have just used a timeout. Caleb fakes the whole stadium out. Touchdown! Touchdown! Let's go! Touchdown! Caleb Williams! Brilliant. You've left way too much time on the clock, but you've got Russell Wilson leading the way for them. Cairo, come in, do your job, make this... Can you see the game through those shades? Of course I can. Mrs. Kitschy, this is how I watch TV. Like, I think this is the optimal viewing experience. Way to put it through, make it a 4-point game. Force them to score. Thank you, Caleb. You do all you can. People will still hate you for it. Brian Burns got burned. Completely cooked. Cole Kmet, great blocking upfield. Way to be a team player, man. I know you don't hate him, but there's a certain percentage of people who just absolutely despise this guy. A lot of them in our fan base as well. But when the game's on the line, obviously the defense has to show up, but score a touchdown, he does. That's really what's important. He has done his job. That punter feels like an idiot right now. We can't have a Russell Wilson demon time type moment here. It's just not how we can do things. Put it in the end zone. Do what you got to do. The phone battery is just working out to under 10%, so hopefully we can catch the ending of this. Because I want to keep the mics plugged in and I can't charge it while that's happening. But everyone that has tuned in and participated, thanks. But in case this stream dies, my phone's dead. And whenever it ends, it ends. Keep them locked. Is that a intentional ground piece right there? Don't let Russell Wilson do it. He's got a lot of career game-winning drives.
Awesome.
I don't know what the most strategic time to use your timeout is if you're the Giants, but you got to get something snapped after a 0-yard gain. You've wasted 10 seconds. Come on, D8! In the pocket, behind the line of scrimmage, is that intentional grounding? There's got to be a little conference about that. Why are we watching Jackson Dart highlights now? We've seen it. He got hurt. We get it. Keep it on this. Yes. Lucky drop. That's a lucky drop. Really lucky drop. Whew. That's what I like to see. Come on, Russ. What are you going to do when the game's on the line, pal? Jaquan Brisker just got cheap shotted in the head if nobody just saw that. Not until there are zeros on the clock, boys. I mean, that very well could have been a fumble even. No. Close. Yeah, Russ is not good. I'm in agreement. Still says the Giants have 2 timeouts. They're just not going to even bother blowing those. The Bears win an absolute thriller. It was horrible. It's another game that I would not want to relive, but it's amazing to see that this team has so much fight and so much desire to win and be better. And that's what it takes. That's what it takes to get to 6-3. This football team is 6-3. We are living well right now. Caleb played well. He played decent, whatever you want to call it. He led those drives, and he scored with his legs. And he got us in really good position the drive before. So I really don't think there's anything else you could ask of that guy. And the defense stepped up when needed. That was absolutely amazing. Never apologize for 6-3. I wonder what everyone's going to be saying tomorrow. But I mean, this dog has no quit. So got a little bit of J.J. McCarthy 9 action right now. Down 8 points. Got to drive about 80 yards versus the Ravens and get a 2-point conversion to tie it. Way too many drops. Yeah. Zacchaeus should be out of the lineup. I mean, in Rome, if you're able to extend and put your hands on that ball, like, you have to catch it. Colston Loveland made an unbelievable catch. He's a tight end. Tight ends aren't known for having better hands than wide receivers, albeit they were drafted around the same slot. Like, it just can't be that way. J.J. McCarthy just scrambles for 35 yards. If we can get a Vikings loss here, it does infinitely good things for our standing in the division. JJ is 19 for 39 today. They're letting him air it out. Air it out to no one, though, albeit sometimes. All right, guys. To the one person left, we're at 1%. I'm going to sign off. Bear down, unbelievable win. We love streaming. I imagine Johnny's going to be back next week. We have to actually communicate if we're going to stream. So that's partially my bad. But yeah, bear down another week. I don't even know who we play next week, but I'm going to ride the high for the next however many hours, and then we'll figure out who we got to beat next week. But signing off. Cheers. Bear down.